Rotman Interactive Trader, brought to you by the Market Information Lab at the University of Illinois. Welcome to this presentation of Rotman Interactive Trader. Rotman is a trading simulation software that allows users to simulate market activities in real time on a controlled platform to better learn the fundamentals of trading. Trading is a very necessary activity for sustained economic health because it allows companies to raise money, manage risk, or even take on risk in the pursuit of profit. So today we're going to be walking through this amazing platform to teach users how to trade and learn about the markets. So first of all, you're going to want to open up the Rotman Interactive Client, and you should get a window that pops up somewhat like this. Now go ahead and click on New User if you are a first-time user, and I will go ahead and type in a username and password, and as well as a first name and last name. Now you can see that I have a server number typed in already, somewhat like an IP address. You are going to get that from the person who is running the server file for the simulation that you will run. Okay? So the administrator that is running the simulation is going to give you that number, and you can type it in, and when you click submit, it should take you to the server screen. Now, once you click submit, you're going to see this blank canvas screen that pops up. First of all, when we trade, we are going to need a couple of windows to help us give market information so that we can trade efficiently. The first thing we're going to look at is the portfolio. So go ahead and click on the portfolio, and this window should pop up. This window, once you resize it and stretch it across your screen, is going to give you a lot of valuable information about the market. First of all, it's going to tell you what securities we can trade. So in this specific demonstration, we are trading natural gas futures, so for July, August, and September. You can also see the contract specifications, your current position, your cost of your position, or the opening price, what the last price is along with the bid and the ask, the net liquidating value, realized and unrealized P&Ls, as well as the volume weighted average price and volume. Alright, next window we're going to pull up is the order entry. Come up here on the toolbar to order entry and click on buy sell. This is going to give you our order entry window. You can click on this plus button here to get more rows. Now, this buy sell entry window, you can select your ticker, whether you want to buy or sell, the amount you want to buy or sell, whether you want to set a market or limit order, and you can actually submit your order from here. So through this screen, this is how we are actively going to place our orders in the marketplace in order to trade effectively. Another very important window we need to trade effectively is our news window. If you click on news, this window will pop up, and when the simulations actually run, we will see news headlines appear here, and we can click on these headlines and see the news story here. This will allow us to actually gain information and gain knowledge about the market we are trading in order to make better decisions. Another window we are going to pull up is our Trader Info window. Come up here to the toolbar, click on Trader Info, and we'll have this smaller screen pop up. This screen is going to tell us our trader ID, our name, our profit and loss, as well as our limits on what we can trade. Trading limits are really important in trading because we don't have unlimited resources. We need to have specific limits that we must abide by in order to trade effectively and manage risk effectively. The final window we're going to show you guys in this introduction is the charting. Come up here to charting and click on security charting, and this large window will pop up. You can go ahead and minimize that down, make sure it fits within your canvas. And if you want to actually look at a security, click on this green plus button that says add ticker. If you click on that, you can select the ticker you want and make sure you hit enter on your keyboard in order to enter that security into the chart. Alright, now what we're going to do, now that we've set up our screen, is actually show you guys a little bit of a simulation in how Rotman works and how to use the individual windows in real time. Alright, I started the simulation a little bit ago, and you can see here that on the chart we can see that natural gas prices have been changing. You can see it here on this news window that we are getting live updates on the news. Now, if I go over here to the buy sell entry, and notice I have it on buy, and I'm buying 10 contracts of July natural gas at the market. If I click buy, you can automatically see my position go to 10 for July natural gas, and that green 10 means I am long 10 contracts at 580. Okay, so this cost here shows you what you bought them at or sold them at, and then the last price is the last market price. Natural gas prices in the simulation are dictated solely on supply and demand. Now, when looking at supply and demand, we need to evaluate, using these news stories, how changes in supply and demand are actually affecting our positions so that we can Alright, if a news story pops up, you can see that it'll be highlighted in yellow. So we just got a news story that popped up, and it was the week 2 July weather report. If we click on that headline, you can see here that we can read the weather report. Weather is a demand factor for natural gas prices, and based on region, we can see that overall, the demand for natural gas is slightly increasing. So this may be a good opportunity to buy natural gas futures in order to make a little bit of money. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and buy some natural gas. Now you can see here our net limit is 100. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 20. So I'll go here, make sure I'm selected on July natural gas. I'm buying 10. I'll hit that twice to buy 20. Okay? And you can see here up in the portfolio that my position is green 20, which means I am long 20. I bought them at 573. The last price is 577 now, and I have made a realized P&L of negative $100, so I've lost $100, but my unrealized P&L before mark to market was $3,600. If you look at the chart of July natural gas, you can see it rallied a bit based on that current weather condition. And so maybe I could start to think about taking off my position in order to lock in that profit. Now, if I wanted to sell, I can make sure and toggle one of the lines of my order entry to sell, like this second line is, 10 at the market, and I will click that twice. If I click it once, it took 10 off my position. If I click it again, my position is flat. Looking at the trader info window, I can see that my profit and loss is $7,400. So as you can see, Rotman Interactive Trader is a really cool platform that allows you to simulate markets in real time and trade against a lot of your peers. You can trade stocks, currencies, commodities, options, almost anything the markets are trading right now, we can trade on Rotman. So hopefully you guys get to see how important of a software tool this is if you're interested in trading, because it allows you to do real-time simulations to get hands-on education on how to trade. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of Rotman Interactive Trader. We hope you learned how powerful of a tool Rotman is, and we look forward to seeing you in the lab.